The Ethereum price is absolutely skyrocketing, and Bitcoin looks like it's potentially on the brink of an explosive move as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to discuss the reality of the situation. We need to talk about the potential of both upside and downside targets here for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So without any further ado, let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that on yesterday's stream, I was pointing out just how high risk this range is right now from a buyer's perspective. And the reason for that is that right now we are currently at the trend line resistance of this consolidation range, which we've been forming since back in June. And in conjunction with this resistance, we also have the one-day Keltner channels indicator here showing us that we could possibly be at a point of resistance. And why is that? Well, folks, in this bear market, we've seen it act as resistance not once, not twice, not thrice, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times, not 8 times, not 9 times, but about 10 times now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this crypto. So sure, theoretically, this could be the one time now that we break right through it and we start the bull market all over again. I'm just saying, from a probability standpoint, right now, this appears to me to be a very, very high risk zone for traders buying, looking for a short-term buy opportunity. That's just my opinion. That's what I see in the charts. And if you look at the opposite side of the coin, no pun intended, what does that mean? If it looks high risk for long traders here, buyers, right now it's looking like the exact opposite for short sellers looking to play this thing to the downside, in my opinion. And that's why I've been stating, if you are subscribed to this channel, that I'm speculating still to the downside here, folks, until proven otherwise. Because in bull markets, it's buy the dip, and in bear markets, it's short the rip. Let's get this crypto. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Don's been hot. Hotter than grandma's biscuits. And what I'm telling you right now is that this type of confluence here, a double confluence, is something that I'm not going to overlook here for Bitcoin. Now, let's go over to Ethereum and take a look at what's going on there, because it's been absolutely ripping. I mean, folks, just take a look at this chart. This thing's been on an absolute tear. On this most recent rip from bottom to top, it's gone up about 62%. Savage. Heinous, borderline ludicrous, if you do in fact ask me, but it is what it is. We had a minor fake out here, right, where we lost the trend line support of this ascending triangle, right? Now keep in mind, ascending triangles, per classical technical analysis theory, are bullish patterns, but they're bullish continuation patterns. So in a raging bear market downtrend like this, still, in my opinion, this had the possibility to be more so a bear flag rather than a bullish pennant, if you catch my drift, right? It looked like we could have been seeing a bear flag breakdown here, but no, boom, we shot back up and we haven't looked back ever since. Now we're in an interesting spot. Take a look at where we're finally finding a little bit of resistance, right at this trend line of old macro support. So this is normal, folks, that you look to see the trend back test the old area of confluence and see if this old support is actually now going to turn into new resistance before you continue the downtrend, okay? And I also want to pull up the one-day Keltner channels indicator here, because you can see right now we are at the top of the band, actually exceeding the band. But take a look at the last time that this happened, folks. Whoopsies! We plunged into the crypto abyss after an absolutely epic rip, right? People were saying, the bottom is in, Kirby, the bottom is in. We ripped up, boom, over 40% to the upside. We then saw it exceed the band. It found resistance and plunged, folks. Let's take it from top to bottom, roughly 75% down. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. So right now, both Bitcoin and Ethereum are in high risk territory from a buyer standpoint, in my opinion, right? Long trades here, high risk, in my opinion. Doesn't mean that it can't work out, right? There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. It's just that the spot that we're in right now poses way more risk for long trades than for short trades, in my opinion. Let's get this crypto. If you are enjoying the stream thus far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic crypto analysis channel on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the channel. And just a little extra intel here on Ethereum. I've pulled up the Google Trends data for the search term Ethereum, worldwide data from inception to present, right? This is data from 2004. Ethereum wasn't created till way later. So this is the entire data of the Ethereum existence, okay? Take a look at where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. We're right now back below where we were before this pump even started. So we're just not seeing much interest on Google, okay? That's the web search. If we go to YouTube search, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely falling off of a cliff. And you wonder why all of these other YouTubers are going down to the 5-minute time frame, the hourly time frame, going, look, there's this little pattern that it could break out. There's nothing to talk about. We're still in a raging bear market, right? Take a look at where the last bear market bottomed out for Ethereum on the YouTube search, a 3. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I have a brain upstairs, right? I understand that Ethereum is way more popular now than it was back then. So I'm not saying we have to go back down to a 3. I'm just stating that, hey, this thing is still in free fall mode right now. We're not seeing really any change here. I mean, look, even if we just go to the past 5 years, okay, this most recent bull run for crypto that topped out in 2021, that was the highest we ever saw the search volume for Ethereum on YouTube. It was a relative 100. Folks, we're now at a 12, and we're continuing to plunge here even though the price has pumped. So I just hope that you understand what I'm showing you here. If we go back to web search for the past 5 years, you could see as well, we're still just in a grinding bear trend on search interest on the Google Trends data for Ethereum. And now if we take a look at the Bitcoin Google Trends data here, worldwide data since inception, web search, you can see that we've been in a grinding bear market. We had a slight V-shaped recovery here in the search volume. Why is that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there was a ton of stuff going on about a month ago, right? All of those companies were going under, Bitcoin was plunging, yada, yada, yada. People started to look. And now we've gone from a 41 to a 31. If we switch over to the YouTube search, okay, just take a look, folks. It's just bad, right? Again, you wonder why people are just grasping at straws to try and find anything to talk about. I mean, on this channel, I usually always have something to talk about because I'm looking at it realistically. You understand? Take a look at the YouTube search volume past 5 years. Right now, we've already retreated all the way back down to the search volume that we had before Bitcoin lost the support floor at 30,000 and before all of those companies started to have liquidation issues, okay? So all of the search interest that came back, it's already all gone, all right? And if we go back since inception on the YouTube data as well, just to show you guys there, it's just fallen off of a cliff, right? So, I mean, it is what it is right now. I'm just not seeing any indication on any of these Google Trends charts here saying that, you know, we're in a spot that it looks like the bottom could be in. I'm more so looking for us to get back down, possibly down towards a 12 to a 15 maybe, on this search chart here for YouTube, right? Somewhere like this. The views really have to fall down to that level, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you may think that I'm crazy for looking at these metrics. You know, I've looked at them for years, ladies and gentlemen, and for me, they've proven to be very, very helpful and reliable in my analysis. And on the web search, I'm looking more so down, you know, maybe about a 15 to a 10, somewhere around there. We're still at a 31. So it's possible, based on past results, and of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but it's possible that we still have a ways down to go. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's just have a heart-to-heart for a moment, okay? Because if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that I like to speak to you unlike how many other YouTubers like to speak to you. This is not all hopium, fluff and puff, peanut butter, unicorns, and rainbows on this channel, right? There's other channels for that. Uncle George can rub your shoulder and comb your hair, tell you that Bitcoin's going to 500,000 and just hold no matter what. You have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that people in this space, they're not really analyzing anything. They're just reading news articles and telling you to hodl and that Bitcoin's just going to go up forever. The same people that have been telling you to hodl since up near 70,000 will still be telling you to hodl theoretically, even if Bitcoin were to go down to 500. I'm not saying it's going that low. I'm just saying that that's the truth of the situation. They would still be preaching the same narrative that they were at 70,000 down at 500. Let's get this crypto. Now, I'm really the opposite of that, right? I'm just looking at this from a trader's perspective, okay? Where are the swings in the market, right? In and out. I'm not looking to be in a long trade forever. I'm not looking to be in a short trade forever. An example of this would be my VIP short trade setup idea from above 27,000. Shout out to my VIPs. You guys know I went short from above 27,000 and took profit all the way down to below 20,000 flat. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again, right? So then people were all on my tail, ladies and gentlemen, saying, well, Kirby, if you're so confident that the market's going down, why don't you stay in your short? Well, it's not about that, Stunad, okay? There was risk that came back into play here that we started to see signs of, hey, maybe we're finding a local bottom here, right? And I don't want to get stuck in a short trade where I caught this magnificent waterfall to the downside of an absolutely huge profit to then see this thing go V-shape and say, whoopsies, there goes the profit, Don. So you have to understand that there are times to be in a trade. There are times to be out of a trade, right? So that's what I'm looking for. Trade setup ideas in and out to potentially crush the market and get this crypto. And if you like what you see here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the format of all of my VIP trade setup ideas and alerts that I post exclusively in VIP. Sure, maybe they look a little different sometimes, but this is the general format. I post my trade setup synopsis on the side with my thoughts and why and all of that. And then as the trade progresses, I post updates where I'm looking to take profit, set my stop losses, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So if you're not already in my VIP, and you see right now that this market is heating up for what could be the next large move here, and you'd like to see my VIP trade setup ideas and alerts for these next potential explosive moves on Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, folks, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, folks. If you're interested, do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in there after this video. The links are down below in the description and pinned comment to join. And before we get off here, I just want to talk about the other scenario for a second, right? Say that the resistance isn't respected, which is totally possible, okay? There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. Technical analysis is not some magical tool that works out 100% of the time. We're looking for very small edges, right? Very small edges against the competition so that we can potentially crush it and get this crypto. So say you've been following something like this one-day Keltner channels indicator, which has been absolutely scary accurate over the past several months throughout this downtrend, right? I mean, really, ladies and gentlemen, since November, the top of the one-day Keltner channel band has acted as resistance over and over and over again, right? So for me, until proven otherwise, the probability for that to continue is very high, but that doesn't mean it's 100%, right? It doesn't. This could be the time that it rockets through. So saying that this happens, right, theoretically, that we blast right through, sure, my target range is up here at about 25,000 to 28,000. And why is that? It's our only range of confluence, ladies and gentlemen. A first target about 25,000, this wick here, and then the second range up at about 28,000. It's an open air range. We really didn't have any type of support or resistance built on the way up over here. We didn't see any type of support or resistance built over here when we dropped. So this is what traders look for, ladies and gentlemen. They look for these open air pockets for a potential rip, just like I looked for the open air pocket when we dropped below here. That's when I went short and rode the bad boy all the way down. to our next area of historic confluence, which at the time was about 20,000. Here, look, I'll draw a trend line right across the top so you can understand, right? That's why I was targeting that range. And what do you know? Whoopsies, the Don struck gold again. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now I have my finger on the pulse of this market. I mean, not many people come on here and tell you how it is. That's my duty in this space. That's what I feel I provide in this space, ladies and gentlemen, is realistic analysis, right? I don't let my emotions take control of my actions. I try to look at this objectively. And unfortunately, in this space, looking at things objectively, you get labeled a perma bear, you get labeled any name under the sun, ladies and gentlemen, because unless you always say to buy Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin, no matter if we're in a bear trend, no matter if the global economic situation is absolutely terrible, no matter what, they point the finger at you like you're the bad guy. You, Kirby, you! No. Actually, it's you, Stunad. You are the delusional degenerate, losing their shirt in this market, while the Don continues to crush it day in and day out. Shout out to my VIPs. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I am going to sign off there. If you enjoyed today's analysis, seriously, hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate your thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic crypto analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the channel. And folks, as I said earlier, I'm going to be aggressively right now looking for trade setup ideas on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now, I told you I'm speculating short on Bitcoin. I may be looking to potentially get into a position on Ethereum as well. If you are not already in my VIP and you'd like all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, strategy ideas, everything just like that, very similar to what you're seeing on your screen right there, that's an example of how my trade setup ideas look, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, folks, do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert. Let's go. Links are down below in the description and pinned comment to join. I'll see you in there after this video. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell / long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.